criticism that you can take.
Yeah, both of these need to be, both of these teams need to be very...
Top side, they're going into Ocarina. That's a very good rotation.
They need to be careful about, I would say, Phantom Lancer, Necro, then Kunkka, because Kunkka will play more of this, like, build that he goes for whatever his team needs. And, like, Necro will become a real carry, even though he's gonna go for these supportive items, not enough damage, though.
Well, they've tried to kill Ana, but he lives on 30% HP. They popped the Reaper Scythe to try and do it, and now Boomy's going to pay the price, most likely. Another few seconds until that fish is back online, and he'll get picked off.
They expected it to happen. Chen now level 5.5, first Reaper Scythe not successful. They even have the Haunt ready, and Ana bringing his full power tread. Level 7.
KP, he's in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, gets dived. Ghost Ship expended, but still relatively short cooldown on it, 80 seconds. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal to rotate back soon enough. Maybe after they take. Just trying to split up the farm for now on TNC. KP took a couple of camps in the Radiant jungle. They're going in onto Tim's here.
Well,
that was a cheeky little play there.
They have full Diffusal Blade, they have full Spirit Vessel, even though they don't have the charges on it.
Oh,
if they can catch Ana, that's going to be a big kill.
Yeah, he's got the Haunt available. Will he be able to use it in onto Bocarino here?
Getting close. I love that Earthshaker was just having a lane for himself from time to time.
Oh, like really? He's walking around.
They can see him. Echo. Alright, let's pretend with these action. Want to see kills.
Yeah. Oh. Ana, is he going to be caught up by this turret? No. Just going to steal the last hit there on the Centaur creep. He gets caught by the X-Marks though, and they're going in. Be able to finish it off. They get the Spirit Vessel onto him, but don't think it'll be... He's still got that Blink Dagger available in a couple of seconds, and Ana, he's caught between a rock and a hard place. Able to get away, perhaps, with this Haunt. Necro ulti. Oh, he haunts back again.
Chen ulti is ready.
Still hasn't used it.
Long cooldown that is not ready right now is Reaper Scythe.
Yeah, they've got the Torrent, decent little spell to have, but KP is just having his mana drain right now from this Diffusal. There we go, Ana's here and available. Doesn't have the Haunt though, so a lot less of a threat than he might have previously been in the team fight. Imel, he's gone in really deep, trying to pick off this Necro, but the Ghost Ship, that's going to provide a ton of sustain with the Coco Rum coming through. You can see everyone focusing in, onto the Void Spirit. He goes down. He might have to buy back here to make an impact in this team fight, but there's the False Promise onto the Phantom Lancer. He's still got the Aegis even, so he, even if he went down, he would have had that second life. Bocarino goes down on the Necrophos, and maybe they'll be able to pick off this Kunkka as well, which would be a decent little turnaround
for TNC. It was a nicely stolen Fisher from Tim's who blocked off Necro. Like, Necro was way too deep. But once again, godlike plays from Tim's.
They've got the Yules, and they're going to be able to combo down this Oracle, you would think. He's just walking around. I think he's given himself up to his fate.
Heal plus Mac on top of Pipe on a Centaur.
Ana's in trouble. Oh, they did just expire the Aegis though. You've got TNC ready to back up the rest of his team. This could be a disaster for them if they commit all too much.
What a Fisher.
Yeah, really nice Fisher coming through. Yeah, found Boomy, he's caught on the wrong side. We're not going to be able to get the Echo Slam off onto multiple. Just catches onto one with Ana there. Nice combo together with the Reaper's Scythe, but not going to be enough to be able to save him, popping both the Mechanism as well as the Hand of God. They're continuing to chase into this. KP, he's being that frontliner, wanting to make sure that the rest of his team is able to get away, and looks like they'll be able to. If he still had that Echo Slam, it would have been huge, clumped together up in one spot. Just having the fish to play with now.
This benefits TNC much more. They forced one buyback. There's still buying time for Spectre to get an extra item, and also the heroes who use the buyback on their side want to have a little bit of trouble. Like, he does not have a buyback. Is out in a couple of seconds. Not sure if that's going to be enough. Like, they have all their ultis ready besides Echo Slam, which will be ready in 3 seconds.
that is true. Rubik not wanting to use his buyback, considering he was only 10 seconds away, but nice Echo Slam used. They're able to pick off Armel. He potentially buyback. No, it's still actually 3 minutes away, so that extra timer on it means that he's dead for 70 seconds. And got Tim's available with just that Blink Dagger and Aether Lens, and he's not going to make too much of an impact in these team fights, you wouldn't think. You get a nice Fisher off, but it's not going to be enough. He's just getting slowly picked off by this Phantom Lancer. Lots of little ticks of damage coming through onto him. Ana as well. He's got that Spirit Vessel onto him. The Hand of God coming a little bit too late, and a lot of the heal negated by that Spirit Vessel charge. Still the buyback.
By any means.
Yeah, you can see here TNC's positioning. They're on the front side, trying to tank up a lot of this stuff that's coming out from Adroit. March, he might go down before getting off too many major things, and yeah, that's 2 heroes down the bottom side of the rivers, which would have been enormous for this team fight. He's saved enough for buyback, so he's going to go in without the Haunt, you would think. Try and be this frontliner as much as he can. And he's already out of mana. Yeah, he's out. He's got the Soul Ring if he needs to. But you don't want to be sacrificing too much health. But, well, he doesn't go down from the Necro ulti with the healing hand coming through for him. But KB, he is stuck in a rock position. Ana, he's gone in deep. They're trying to pick up this Oracle, but yeah, stolen side. Didn't do all that much, though. They get the ulti from the Echo onto him. They pop the BKB as well on Boomy, so second item BKB being picked up from him. He'll still go down as a result of it. KP, he's teetering on about 50 HP. Will he even go down? A lot of little illusions hitting him. He's going to make his way back to the base. TNC holding on by the tips of their fingers, and March, he's just trying to distract them as much as he can from the objective that they need to be taking, which is that barracks.
They used 3 buybacks, still cheese and ages on them. This game is over. I don't see them coming back.
Yeah, you would have to think so. Ana, he's reached up to that level 20. He's got the 500 health, but it won't be enough. They used the break onto the Void Spirit, so reduced health regen now from the Chen, but I don't even think he had anything to be able to use it, and he's going to go down again. Ana, he's sitting precariously low, only about 600 HP. Will it be enough? He's just going to continue running, and KP is a sitting duck. No buyback available for him, and he's going to go down. Mel, he's in a bit of a tough position as well. 500 gold buyback surplus for him, so he's going to be the aggressive one here in this team fight, but I don't think it'll be enough. Just got 1 Rax left. They've still got so many tools available to them. And then he's still online.
Double G's drop. Well, I talked about the Necro, how he's going to be the menace in the mid and the late game, even though we didn't even see the late game, and that he died only once after the 2 deaths in the laning stage because of the very nice Fisher block from Tims. Like, they didn't...
I mean, very, very possible. You feel like you need to get it into exactly the right one. Chen's been caught out here by a disruption into a stun. March might still be okay. Will he get blocked by his own creep? Shadow Poison, not quite enough to be able to pick him off. Having to use the slow onto Buccarino to be able to slow him down. Some body blocks coming through from Ana as well.
1 is not enough.
Yeah, and in the meantime, they were actually able to get the kill onto that bot tower just yet. Looks like TNC happy to start to stay around this outpost.
Arrow
to get the kill. Oh, very nice arrow. Perfect timing. Will they be able to finish him off though? He's getting very, very low, but no, not quite enough. He's got that resonant pulse as well, still absorbing a bunch of the physical damage, and he's going to be able to get away eventually. Still has 45 seconds on the TP. By a neutral creep. Still should be doing okay, getting closer and closer to that diffusal blade, but it looks like they're pretty keen, wanting to fight. Don't have the reverse polarity just yet, but they're going to be able to take out Ana, you would think. In the meantime, yeah, not having the Hand of God available on March just yet, and looks like he'll be going down as well. Power spikes as well. Oh, they're going to run in with the smoke into Bocarino here. Come off there, using the disruption onto the Mars, but that'll be a dead Shadow Demon. It's not too bad though for your position 5 to tank that that gank. In the end, TNC just wanting to delay as much as he can. You can see KP perhaps trying to take the outpost so that Ana could have something to TP to, but Not able to do it in time. KP, he's walking back, trying to get something happening for himself, but no, it's another 2 heroes being picked off. They're going for more as well. Mars being picked off by the Yule Scepter. Nothing used just yet in terms of big cooldowns to be able to pick him off. Nice stud coming through to buy him just another couple of seconds of time.
Yep, look at the Mars.
So a little bit more of a power spike here. Could he look to join in on this backside here? Boomy gets a nice RP onto Tims. Not sure if you want to use it onto the position for Mirana solo, but now you've got Ana coming in, who's much more of a threat. Just wanting to create space, I suppose, for Natsumi here. And, well, are they going to want to take the fight? Yes, in the near future. Oh, they've caught out the Phantom Lancer here. Pop the Moonlight Shadow to be able to pick him off. He's got the Dusk used onto him, and a bunch of heals used onto Ana. They actually don't have the Hand of God even leveled up onto the Chen, which farm for now. Then a Spirit Vessel's not going to gain too many charges with only 3 heroes. They've gone in, used the Mars ultimate here just to actually run away, it seems. The root getting put onto Armel here. He might be in a little bit of trouble, and the blink forward and stun from Boccarino should be able to pick him up, or he's going to be able to survive. The Hand of God just a little bit short from being able to be put up for him, and really nice RP coming out there. Will he be able to pick up Marsh? Yes, eventually he does go down. Natsumi was forced to use the ultimate there, but Aegis, he's still able to run away with it.
It's a lot of slow coming up from Ogre. Arrow connects on Void Spirit, but the disruption.
Nice disruption.
It's gonna be... These illusions are gonna disappear so quickly.
Oh, Bok might be in a position to get caught out here. He tries to use the TP, but that should be enough to be able to take him down. You can see the rotation coming through from Adroit. They were trying to move in quickly enough, but just dies way too quickly. One big change that I'm interested to see how teams adapt to it is the... No, there's a team fight happening again. It's Mars that gets caught out. He's not even going to get off any of his abilities. Finally, the Hand of God gets used by the Chen. They've been able to pick off this troll onto the side here, but nice use of the disruption to be able to stop a lot of the aggression from coming out, forcing the battle trance, and nice kite from Tims, able to kite him further into TNC territory, and now they're in a position to perhaps take him down. He's very, very low on mana. That Diffusal Blade coming in real handy. Disruption already being used onto Armel, so it's not being able to use in a defensive capacity to save Natsumi. Down he goes, and here, this might be the timer that TNC needed to start to put the aggression onto this mid lane.
Oh, that damage!
Just gives it the back end. Yeah, reduces a lot of that threat coming through. KP's been caught out by the clumsy net. They'll be able to catch up Bok. I'm not sure if this is the team fight you want to take now. They knew that he was kind of alone previously, but now he's got the rest of his team to immediately back him up. It could be something that costs them. He's speared back underneath the tier 2 tower, so that's going to be a lot of damage that's passively coming out onto these TNC heroes, but Kameli's going to just try and walk away. Not going to happen.
Max Roche will respawn in 20 seconds. This is where the next big fight will happen.
Armel, oh, he just gets away.
Once again, bottom lane is pushing in.
Pushing in on its own. This time though, Ana, he's in the vicinity. He's able to take a team fight if he wants. They've spotted out the fact that Roshan's very low. Got a little bit too late though. Armel, he's got off to a pretty nice ring of blood, but it's going to be able to do too much in this team fight. Ana, he's looking for the right time to go in and finish this off. Centaur sitting very, very low, having to use the disruption to try and save him, and in comes Natsumi. He's still got, yeah, he's still got a couple of seconds left on that double damage, so he's going to do as much as he can. Control coming through though from KP to try and stop a lot of this coming through. All nearly connected onto 2 with that RP, but only hit the Ogre Magi. KP there would have been huge if they got it onto KP, but not quite enough. This is a long team fight, but very few deaths. Only the Shadow Demon going down so far, and Natsumi still sitting very, very healthy. Finally picks off KP. Tims, he's only got 1 charge left of that leap, having to use it. Ana sitting very, very low. He's hit up onto his level 20, so he's got that Phantom Rush range for that extra kite ability. Will they continue on to the Earth? The Void Spirit doesn't seem like they're all that keen to. And they go, continuing, going very aggressively in onto the backline is Ana. His insane plays continue. Missing with the arrow though. A little bit unfortunate. Natsumi, he's caught inside the Ring of Blood once more, and he's going to be going down. Just that long that you could get 2 Arena of Bloods in one single team fight is absolutely nuts to me. Mac, he's sitting very, very low, goes down. No cheese on him. Troll, he might be the only one that's able to get away. Arne's continued trying to deal here on TNC side. It was placed on that like mid-high ground, so you can't see it when you place just the sentry up there. Arrow flies in, doesn't connect onto anyone, and they're going to look to put some pressure here onto Ana. He gets put down pretty low very early on, and they're able to pick him off. 760 gold going the way of Mac, and they're going to continue the pressure. They know they can't fight without Ana, and just being that little bit too aggressive, wanting to take out the last tier 2 tower that's available for them, and they're able to pick up KP. And that Radiance on the Void Spirit as well is going to do a lot against these always gone forward very aggressively. They're trying to pick off Ana, and they've actually found the right one. So they're going to continue the aggression onto him, and will he be picked off here? Looks like it. He didn't buy back previously, so he still does have it in his arsenal, but aggressively. It's going to be very, very tough. He's going to want to wait until the very last second to want to buy back here on Ana. Be their last stand, and you can see the army of couriers coming out as well on Adroit side, just bringing TP scrolls actually because they're lacking a few of them. It's the arrow, but still they're not wanting to fight just yet.
There it is, the combo. Multi-shot plus bloodlust.
Well, KP, this is going to be a dieback when he eventually goes down. They use the buyback on Ana. It's a long TP in though, having previously gone into it. Will they be able to pick up Buccarino? It looks like they will, but it's a small price to pay to force that buyback out of them.
Oh, definitely the Void Spirit.
They actually connect the arrow onto Roshan instead, and TMC's been caught out. Gets the push away, but it's not going to be enough to be able to survive, or will it? They actually get the Arena of Blood, yeah, onto Mac here. They've got the arrow as well. It's going to connect onto, oh, no one actually. It stopped just Spider Legs instead. I mean, that gives him a bit of more maneuverability, right? Well, Buccarino's just walked straight into Armel here. He's got that God's Rebuke that he's going to be wanting to use. Surprised he didn't pop up the Arena of Blood when that Stampede was used. He stops the Blink Dagger just before it's able to get out. They Ignite as well, stopping any sort of Blink rotation from happening. This could be a great place to use the Arena of Blood as well to catch them out in this little choke point, but no, Buccarino looks like he'll be dropping down here. Slowly but surely, 5,000 HP, still not enough to stop this onslaught.
Phantom Lancer with that Aghanim Scepter, no cooldown.
Oh, he's gone in deep.
Rush.
Got down pretty low. He still does have the Aegis, so he's playing a little bit dangerously. He's got the Abyssal Blade as well if he wanted to try and survive. So there it goes. He goes down once. Will he be able to do it again?
RP's ready.
Radiant's top tower.
Heading off to the side. Waiting for the perfect time here. Preparing within this team fight. They've caught out KP sitting here on the front lines. He's got that Midas that he can use, but there's no creeps around. He's disarmed, and he's in a very vulnerable position as well. He's going to be able to get off his pipe, perhaps. He's still holding onto the cheese as well. There we go. March is the one that's going to end up going down. They connect with the arrow onto Buccarino, but I don't think he's in a position to really go down all too much. He's sitting right on the edge. Yeah, gets forced up down into safety. Sitting at level 25 as well, so he's got that big hoop stop rotation if they decide to move forward. Happening. Double Void Remnants inside the pit. Maybe just using the illusions to clear out some of the space. Oh, that's a long hoop stop rotation. RP connects onto two. Yeah, Chan's gonna go down. KP forced to use the buyback. They didn't end up taking the outpost entirely, so KP able to have some sort of an impact in this fight. Ana, he's continuing to move forward, trying to take out as much of the team as he can, but he's gonna go down. 2 minutes on the sidelines, but he buys back Armel. He's in the middle of 5 different heroes here in a precarious position. 15 seconds left on his Satanic, which will make him to live if he's able to get it off one more time. Ana, just a few more seconds until he's able to get back in. Maybe he's just saying, look, continue to carry all this space. I'm trying to take Roshan. I use my buyback. I need to be able to have this, but TMC standing in on the front lines. He wants to take off all this. Down it goes. Yeah, he picks it up. He's still got the refresher shot inside the pit. That'd be huge to have. He uses the Abyssal onto the Void Spirit, who jumped in, trying to take a lot here. He's able to use the... oh, he uses it onto the same spot.
40 minutes.
That's true.
That's a great item.
OP. Oh, they've gone in onto Ana. This could be an absolute disaster. He's got the buyback available, but you don't want to be using it at this point. He's gone down. Oh, they're going to continue the aggression here onto Tim's. He's gone down as well. So Turner in these team fights, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case just yet. Just trying to chip at these towers. Natsumi sitting on the backside. They get a double hex off, it seems, onto a few things. Natsumi, he's able to shake it off though. Would this be the time for Ana to buy back? I think it's now or never if he's going to be able to. Be waiting until Mars goes down one time, just trying to delay it out as much as possible. Get a lot of these cooldowns done. Really nice disruption coming out here straight after the hex. And Mars, well, you might be locked in with them inside the Arena of Blood in a much more risky position. KP, he's going to buy back immediately, but this is a lot of space and time being got for Ana. He finally is forced to buy back here, and now you can see Adroit starting to back off from the team fight. Zaro doesn't connect onto anyone. No, just misses out, able to sidestep it, and then going in one more time.
It's not
hitting onto anyone. Yeah, he's got the refresher shard if he wants to use it one more time. Could use it right where he's standing, but he's still got the blink dagger up online. He's sitting invisible at the moment. This could be the big turnaround in the team fight if he uses it. Or he's just walking up into him. He uses it, connects onto a couple. Could this be the burst down? Chen buys back. Miranda, no buyback, but they don't get the key cores. They aren't able to finish them off. Ana in a precarious position, able to walk back. He's on 28, level 28. He gets caught out with the Void Remnant. I guess happening in these team fights. Max trying to chase down Nadia. They're so low, both of them. It's a game of chicken on both ends. Everyone is dying around except for Ana. He's able to get back into the base. I'm sure he's going to buy up a health potion, try and join these team fights back as quick as he can. But in the meantime, they're taking out a lot of these different heroes. Chen goes down. It's Mars and PL against the world at this point. They've got the bottom racks. They're pushing into the mid. Natsumi still lives with this Divine Rapier.
If they can catch him, he's dead. There's the bash.
There's the bash. He goes down. That's it. They get it. The GG is finally called 63 minutes into the game. Troll Wallet still holding the spider legs, but he didn't even need him. Divine Rapier is all that you need up in a game like this. Beat TNC and move forward into the next stage. What a game.
Very nice performance from